Hey crypto fans, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today guys, I've got some Bitcoin price updates for you guys and some updates on one of my personal favorite altcoins as well. So guys, if you're brand new to the channel and you think you might enjoy the content that I create in the future, then go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up because it helps me out, and why not, right? And also guys, feel free to go ahead and follow me here on Twitter as well. You can find the link to it in the description below this video. I like to talk about altcoins, NFTs, day trading strategies, all kinds of good crypto stuff on a daily basis. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, you might as well go ahead and give me a follow because, hey guys, I'm going to be here for the long term, so I'm not going anywhere, all right? So guys, we're going to talk about two different things today, all right? I'm going to give you some Bitcoin price updates for both short-term and mid-term and long-term. Actually, that's 3 updates. And then I'm also going to talk about one of my current favorite, or one of my actually all-time favorite altcoins, okay? Which this altcoin has not done a 100x yet. So there is long-term potential for this coin, and we'll check it out in a little bit here. So guys, we're going to look at Bitcoin real quick, all right? So guys, in the short term here, we got Bitcoin sitting at roughly around $30,000, right? So here's the thing. Everybody knows that I am a RSI and MACD trader, okay? So therefore, I'm not the type that's, drawing all kinds of different lines everywhere, acting like I'm some kind of ninja or something like that, okay? I just do it simple, okay? I've been trading this market since 2017, and I've done great with just MACD and RSI, and that's all I need. So as far as long or short term here goes, you guys, when we're sitting here looking at the daily chart, we can clearly see that obviously, you guys, we have just kicked out of the oversold territory, and we are starting to go upwards a little bit here, which is very, very nice. And same thing on the MACD as well, you guys. We can clearly see that lines have crossed and things have started to turn green as well. But here's the thing, you guys, all right? Don't get too excited. And the reason why I'm saying this is simply because with Bitcoin in the short term like this, my personal guess and my honest to God personal guess, you guys, is it's just another trap, okay? I do not personally believe that it is, going to be heading upwards towards another bull market. I think this is just another upward swing before it takes another leg down. As we can see here, you guys, it did the same thing roughly right here back on, let's see here, January 22nd of 2022. It did the same thing back here, you guys. I mean, we dropped down really far, which is where it is right here, but it dropped down really far right here and then started, heading upwards again, obviously to go back up into overbought territory. And, you can make some little gains here and there if you want to get in low and then, sell high, obviously. Most people usually do that, ride the short-term waves and make, some good profits in the interim. But realistically here, you guys, I think as far as a long-term outlook goes, I do not think that it's going to, continue moving forward, continue moving upwards from here. I do think we will start to see this. I do think that we will see, like I just said, you guys, I do think it will, in the short term here, we will end up going upwards, just into another bear flag though. And I do think that after it goes up a little bit, up until it's in overbought territory again on the RSI, it's going to drop down again, okay? And that is just my personal opinion, you guys. Now, guys, as far as midterm is concerned, so we're going to go ahead and jump over to the weekly chart now. So, guys, as far as midterm is concerned, so the weekly candle just closed. Literally less than, let's see here, I'm filming this right now at 8:39 p.m. Central Time, and as you guys can see here, the weekly candle closed literally less than an hour ago. And as we can see here, you guys, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got a seventh, wait, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. So guys, we are currently on the 8th, no, I just lost count again, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we are on the 9th red candle going downwards, okay? So we literally just printed the 8th red candle in a row, okay? The 8th red weekly candle in a row. This is a first time for Bitcoin, okay, guys? We have never seen this in the Bitcoin market before, okay? This has literally never happened before, so this is absolutely insane to see. We've never seen this before, so we realistically, guys, we don't know what's going to happen here. But overall here, you guys, in the midterm, I mean, generally do think that we are definitely due for some upward movement here. And as we can see here, you guys, we are just about entering that, oversold or that oversold territory, below the 30 line. And I personally think that that's going to possibly happen this coming week, or the week that we're currently in. And it's going to make that drop. And then by the end of this current week, I'm truly hoping, I can't guarantee because obviously I can't see the future, but I'm hoping that we are going to start a small weekly trend upwards, just to get some, like it did right here, you guys. This little section right here, I hope we start forming a small trend just like that, so we can get some little breathing room in there, you guys, because that would be pretty nice. Now, as far as long-term is concerned, you guys, we'll go to the monthly chart now, and as we can see here, you guys, this is where I think and why I think we've still got a long ways to go downwards, okay? As a long-term here, you guys, we can clearly see that Bitcoin is currently definitely, not in oversold territory yet. I mean, it is below 50, but it's not too far below 50. But as we can see here, you guys, back in the last bear market, it only dropped to about where it is right now. But when we look at the lines on the MACD, you guys, we can clearly see the lines don't match up yet. I mean, we can clearly see here when the bear market ended back in 2018. I mean, we can clearly see here, you guys, that the lines were way down here, okay, right above where the bars are, okay? We can clearly see that, all right? Therefore, we were in definitely a good zone to be able to start buying, okay? Right now, these lines, they're very far apart, you guys. I personally believe that it's going to be a couple months or so before we start trending upwards, or before we start entering another bull market or something like that. Because realistically here, you guys, I think we're just way too high on a monthly scale to be considering, another bull market anytime soon right now. That's just my 2 cents. That's my personal prediction based on, basic fundamentals and basic supply and demand, you guys. So realistically here, long term, I think we're still going down, which would be on the monthly chart. Midterm, on the weekly chart, I think we are about to start heading upwards a little bit, make a little dent upwards, maybe possibly after this next week. Again, I can't promise anything because, guys, there's no magic ball back there. I'm not a magician. So, and then as far as the daily chart goes, so short term, you guys, I personally do think that we are going to be heading up into another situation just like we've got right here, where we are going to be going into another bear flag right up here, you guys, or a bear pennant or something like that. And I personally believe that that's what's going to happen. But again, you guys, I can't guarantee it. But so personally, you guys, realistically, short term and midterm, I think we're going up just a little bit. So you might be able to make some little tiny bit of profits here and there if it does do that. But long term, on the long term grand scheme of things, I do think we still have a couple, maybe 3 or 4 months before we start trending over into another bull market. So guys, that's going to pretty much do it for my Bitcoin updates that I have for you guys. I really just wanted to show you that because honestly, you guys, I have personally never seen I've never seen eight weekly red candles in a row like this before. So this is absolutely insane. This just shocked me right away when I saw this today. So that's pretty interesting, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this altcoin that I've got for you guys today, okay? So one of my personal favorite altcoins, you guys, is iExec RLC, okay? Now, this is a very cool project, but it is a very techie type project, okay? This is a project that's very hard to understand from a beginner's perspective, unless, you have a tech-savvy mindset, I guess you could say. So I will try my best to, I guess, explain things in a more simple manner for people to understand. But I do understand it is hard to understand from a, tech savvy point here. But iExec just released some updates recently, literally the April update, or the April 2022 update, and we'll go ahead and check that out here in a couple minutes here, you guys. So as we can see here, I just want to do a quick what do you call it? I just want to do a quick price update here and talk about price real quick, because I figured this out a little bit ago, and I was kind of curious about, where could the potential price of iExec RLC go in the long term. So guys, RLC is one of those coins or tokens that literally has not done a 100x yet. Okay, it hasn't taken off like a lot of the other coins do, and I personally believe that a coin like this with legit utility, a docs team, a solid white paper, a solid project that's just been building constantly. Projects like these are going to grow in the long term when adoption happens, okay? It's just a matter of time, you guys. Projects that have all, crazy utility, they're going to grow in the long term, you guys, okay, all right? Because there is actual utility there, and they are actually doing stuff. So let's see what the potential price could be, and I'll show you where I get the 100x from. So realistically here, you guys, I really do believe that iExec RLC should have no problem reaching market cap levels of between $7 to $10 billion at some point in the long-term future, you guys. Now, when I say long-term future, you guys, I'm talking about when Bitcoin is over $1 trillion in market cap on a regular basis. Ethereum is probably over 750 billion on a regular basis. And, all these other coins have gone up as well. So, I truly believe that a coin like RLC, again, guys, when adoption happens, will be able to shoot up towards $7 to $10 billion at some point in the long-term future. So let's check this out real quick, all right? Because if that does happen, that'd be pretty nuts. So we'll take 93 cents. We'll go ahead and multiply it by 100x. If it did a 100x, that'd be a $93 RLC coin, you guys, which would be absolutely nuts. But I'll show you the possibility here. $93, and we'll go ahead and multiply it by, the circulating supply. We'll just do 80 million tokens. And guys, we've got a market cap of $7.4 billion. So we're within that range that I was just talking about, you guys. This is definitely doable. $7.4 billion is definitely doable for a project like this, you guys. It is definitely not something that you want to put in the back of your mind. This is something that you want to be looking at on a regular basis, okay? This is a very good project. So let's see real quick, as far as an all-time high goes, you guys, we can clearly see that the project has already gotten up to almost 20 bucks, okay? If it already got up to almost 20 bucks at one point in time, you guys, I mean, it can definitely go up to, $93 at some point in time. Now, just for shits and giggles here, let's see what would happen if you put $1,000 in, all right? Obviously, if you put $1,000 in and you were to multiply it by 100, obviously, guys, you're going to make about $100,000, okay? So let's see what would happen, though, if you put in $1,000 today, and we go ahead and divide it by 93 cents, and we come out with 1,075 tokens. So you have 1,075 tokens, and we'll go ahead and multiply that by $93, and you come out with about $100,000, you guys. So this project definitely has some huge, enormous, long-term price potential, you guys. When I'm talking long-term here, I'm not talking, 6 months to 1 year from now, you guys. I'm talking 5 to 10 years. I'm talking about a legitimate long-term position, okay? So guys, I want to talk about some updates now. The updates that iExec has recently had. We're going to go ahead and check this out real quick. I won't spend too much time on this because there's a couple things that I kind of, couple things that kind of aggravate me about this project. It's not their fault, though. I assume that people who work for iExec or people who, are part of their team, I would assume that they are very technological type people and they are very in depth with their tech experience. So they aren't the types of people who do a very good job at explaining things from a very, I guess you could say, easy to understand explanation, I guess you could say, from a beginner's perspective. So, and I have a lot of beginners who watch my channel. So it's hard to kind of explain a project like this to beginners. But there are some good things with the updates that they're having, and I'll show you in a little bit here. So guys, let's go ahead. There's a couple things I want to point out here real quick is, they've got the community portal and they've got a community rewards program, okay? Literally with their rewards program, you guys, you can literally earn rewards just for talking about the project. You're probably thinking, okay, well, this is probably why I'm probably making a video about it. That's not why I'm making a video about this, okay? I've been a fan of this project for a long time, and they just came out with this rewards program just very recently. So I'm just talking about it because anybody can earn rewards for RLC, or have the potential to earn rewards for, for their community rewards program thing. As you guys can see here, you guys, obviously, as far as the rewards program goes, each month the iExec team will be monitoring the community for content. At the end of the month, they'll select the best contributors. So as you guys can see here, you guys, they've got a content creator prize, they've got a product power user and feedback prize, and they've got a meme lord prize as well. So for the content creator prize, it's rewarded to individuals who promote awareness about the project. And then the product power user is for people who, rewarded to someone that offers valuable feedback on iExec products, docs, or tutorials. And then the meme lord prize as well, which is rewarded to the creator of the best iExec related novelty content. So like memes and stuff, you guys. So when marketing prize, is given to the person who asks when marketing the most times. That's funny. Conditions. So the conditions for the program, you guys, to keep the program fair, there's only one winner for each category each month. Winners will be announced at the end of the month through their Twitter, and individuals can win more than once, so that's cool to see. Now, here's the thing that I really don't like about the rewards thing. I really wish that they could, you have to use their server, or you have to use a service called Quidly. It's a crypto payments application, and I guess you have to use it, and it goes through their Discord server. I personally am not a fan of having to jump through hoops just to be able to get paid to do something, so I really personally don't like this. And, sorry for people who are big fans of RLC out there, people who may be watching this who probably work on the project or anything. I'm one of those types of people where I like to give honest, very honest, good, very honest criticism, so that they can take it back and they can go and, talk with their team and, possibly make some changes, possibly. But as far as the rewards go here, you guys, I think having to jump through hoops and having to get paid, this way, I don't think it's a very good idea. I really don't. People want things to be easy, and this is hard. It's much easier to just, if I were to just hand them if I were to just send them, if they were to just reach out to me on Twitter or something like that, or reach out to me via email or something, or reach out to me via the Discord server or something, and, I just give them my address and they just send me my tokens, and boom, there we go. Having to do it through a crypto payments application, I personally don't like that. So realistically here, you guys, honestly, I don't want nothing to do with this rewards program, simply because I already have enough crypto payment applications. I already have enough crypto applications as it is. I don't need another one. So that's just my 2 cents. That's my personal opinion. But their rewards program is awesome, and I really love the fact that they are willing to reward people who who talk about their project and who like their project. It's awesome. I wish more projects would do this, you guys. So, as far as that goes, you guys, we've got the rewards program, and then let's see here. They've also got the launch of their iExec portal. Okay, for the first time ever, a voting tool has been introduced to iExec. Now users can vote on community-related decisions and be more involved in community activities. So that's nice as well, you guys, also, because, obviously, iExec is trying to obviously build their community, and the fact that they have a place for people to go, that is a great thing to see, you guys. They also have a developer rewards program as well, obviously. So if you're a developer, and you're interested, you can come and check this out, you guys. Exchange listings for RLC tokens. So obviously, guys, right now you can buy iExec RLC or the losing my words here. You can buy the RLC token on Binance, Coinbase, BitThumb, KuCoin, and Binance US. Obviously, guys, most people in the United States are probably going to be buying from Coinbase, obviously, or KuCoin. But as we can see here, you guys, most of it is on Binance, the regular Binance, and Coinbase, as we can see here. But Binance US, as we can see here, they've already got roughly, $37,000 worth of volume on there. KuCoin, about $42,000 worth of volume on there as well. So they're definitely growing. So that is definitely nice to see, you guys. So overall here, you guys, they definitely are growing. What else do we got here? And then they've got some updates for their website and stuff like that, you guys. Now, in the past, I did do a video on iExec RLC, and I did mention in that video, I remember mentioning in that video that they need to do something with their website. Again, you guys, there's a lot of people, a lot of beginners out there, when they come across this project, they're not going to understand much about it because all of the content or all of the copy that's written in this website right here that we're looking at, most of it is very tech savvy, and most beginners are not going to understand it from a beginner's perspective. They're just not. It's all, everything in here is pretty much written with the assumption that everybody in the world is tech savvy. So there's got to be some kind of balance there to be able to balance it out so that both, beginners and, experts alike can both understand and, have good times with this project, you guys. So realistically here, you guys, I'm really hoping that in the long term here, when they update their website and their branding, as we see here, I'm really hoping that they will eventually update their website so that, people can, understand it better. But as we can see here, you guys, all that they're talking about here is, let's see here, there is a whole new website planned in terms of design, implementation, and content. So the fact that they issued content right here, that tells me that they are planning to update the effort, or sorry, not effort, I just read effort right here. They're to update the actual copywriting on it so that we can understand it easier. So that would be very, very nice to see, you guys. Overall here, you guys, you guys, I'm personally really a big fan of this project, and I always have been. But I mean, I do understand that, explaining a project like this from a complete beginner's perspective so that new people in this space can understand the project is a little bit tough right now for this project. And I think when they go ahead and make that message to the community or to their audience more clear, so that everybody can understand it even from a beginner's perspective, I think they'll have a lot better chance at growing more, personally, because I think more people will eventually be able to relate to their project and stuff. So that'll be nice to see in the long term, you guys. So, but overall here, you guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, guys, before you guys leave, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey, guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section of my future videos or chatting with me here on Twitter.